Okay, Deanna from Dream Diapers here for Stash Chat. This is video 2 because video 1 I ran out of memory. Anyways, okay, so now that we have our Lano mixture all nice and milky, again, you just want to give it a little stir, make sure it's all good. I pulled out the rest of that little cube. You can see it over here, sitting here. Sorry, I can't even see my hand with the iPad. Because I could save that for later. It's all good, so we can pull that out. And what you want to do now is you want to make sure that this water is the same temperature as your bucket water. So here, mine's pretty warm. And here, I'll test. This is still a little bit hotter. So now what I want to do, I usually do this in between, is as you hear Audrey in the background, I actually come over to my wool and I will rinse them. And just hoping I can push. Okay, I'm having to do this one-handed for you guys. Okay, so typically, again, these are under woolies in here. You'll want to make sure that the water runs at the same temp. So lukewarm. Lukewarm to temperate, so not hot. Or like your baby's bath. That's usually good too. Okay, so now that that water, I know it's good. And then I'm going to take the first one. Again, I'm doing this one-handed, guys, so this is definitely interesting for me. I typically kind of fold them over. And I will squeeze to get the soap out. Okay. Usually they look a lot prettier because I'm using 2 hands. But this is, you're getting the gist of what we don't want to do. We don't want to wring out the wool because it could cause like all sorts of issues. You could have felting, you could have shrinkage, you could have, just different things. If you want it to look all pretty and brand new, this is what you want to do. Okay? Okay, so I'm only going to do this for one piece so that you guys kind of get the idea. And I'm not going to have to go through 4 of these. So then now we're going to go back to the Lano mixture and test it again. And then, sorry if you get sick with that, go back to here. Okay, and now what you're going to do is I'm going to have to find my whisk. Here we go. I have a little whisk. All of you need this, okay? I just put that in the sink. Again, normally you're not videoing this, so this is definitely interesting for me. And you take your pretty Lano mixture and you add it to your water. Again, that's the same temperature. And you mix it. And you're seeing that it's mixing really, really pretty. No clumpies. Okay? I know there was another video in the past that we were using for a while that showed the girl using ice on the Lano picture. I can't remember if this was in the other video I'm saying it, but I'm just saying it just in case. I do not add ice to my Lano mixture anymore. I wait for it to cool to closely match the water temperature in the bucket. Okay? Reason being is there's just a lot of temperature issues, and for you newbies, it just ends up being overwhelming. So this will work better for you. So then after you're done with that, you would take your piece of wool that you have. So this is my cute little under woolly and aster. And you would add it in there inside out. And you just drop it in. And see how it kind of sinks in there? Works perfect. So you would leave that in there between 30 minutes, about 30 minutes. If you're doing shorties, I'd leave them in a little longer. If it starts to float up, you can use mugs, you can use V8 like Jackie uses all the time, you can use butter knives like Melissa Diaz uses all the time, whatever you want to do. And then after, when my wool's all done, I'll take another video so you guys can see that, okay?